Hi to all our brothers and sisters in Christ. This November, we are again remembering those brave souls who gave the ultimate sacrifice in 2 world wars so that we today can enjoy the freedoms that they gave their lives for us to have. The nation shall be having a special day of remembrance because of this centenary. However, as a church that has such a diverse and international congregation, we felt that this year we would honour those brave men and women from our Commonwealth countries in South Asia, Africa, West Indies. If you recall the talk last year, we started by asking the question, what are we remembering? Well, more accurately, we should be saying, who are we remembering? So, as we said in the introduction, we are remembering men and women from the Commonwealth countries, and in a little more detail, the specific countries are listed here. A lot of emphasis is placed on fallen heroes from America and Europe, but sadly, brave souls from these countries listed tend to be overlooked. Interestingly, the BBC this year is also running programs and documentaries about these forgotten heroes. That's good news. Here are some photos of Indian troops from the time. We see these happy smiling faces and wonder what really is running through their minds. Also, we have a picture of brave veterans. Again, we have pictures of Indian troops accompanied by shots of proud veterans wearing their array of medals. Now we have a picture of African troops, and again a picture of a proud African veteran. A wonderful discovery that occurred from within our church comes from our dear sister Ravenna. She learnt that her great-uncle had fought in France in the First World War. Here is a summary of Corporal Richard Ayadurai's story. It is incredible and very moving. Richard was attached to the Royal Fusiliers, and at the age of 27, he boarded a French troopship in Ceylon, Sri Lanka today. The ship progressed to the Mediterranean. On Christmas Eve 1915, Richard's ship was torpedoed by an enemy submarine and sunk. 14 Ceylonese soldiers perished, but Richard survived and was transported to England. In December 1916, Richard's regiment was ordered onto the front lines of the conflict in France. Tragically, a year later, on 13 December 1917, Richard was fatally shot through the head by a sniper's bullet in Boulogne Wood near Cambrai. Richard is buried in the small village of Louvaval. We wish to give our deepest thanks to Ravenna for sharing this very moving story with us. So, as has been highlighted, it wasn't just white European and American young boys who paid the ultimate price. There are many other stories from brothers and sisters in our church from South Asia and Africa of grandfathers who fought in the British Army. Brother Linus has told us about Annie's grandfather who served in the British Indian Army in northern India during the conflict with the Japanese army, who were trying to penetrate into India from Burma, Myanmar today. He drove a 3-ton army truck to keep the supply lines open, a very critical aspect of preventing an invasion of India. So we have shown a small snapshot of how our Commonwealth troops did their bit for a king and country that they probably didn't know much about, but they served and were real heroes in these conflicts. Let us be reminded of that wonderful poem. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Along with the nation, our church solemnly observed the 2-minute silence on the 11th of November 2018 at 11 o'clock. Let us always keep these fallen heroes in our hearts and minds. Thank you.